Welcome back to my channel, Faith, Family, and Finances, and I am Takara. Today I will be sharing my experience with the 341 meeting as I navigate through the bankruptcy process. In my first video that I did explain how I got to that point and how credit repair did not work for me at all after years trying, even doing it myself. It just didn't work, and I just decided to do the bankruptcy to just be done it over and have a fresh start. So I was on TikTok one day, and a video popped up. Someone had filed for bankruptcy, and I went to the comments, and everybody was talking about Upsolve. Upsolve. They used Upsolve. It was free. So, I did my due diligence and research. So I started my process with Upsolve. Um, and it was pretty much smooth. It was really, really smooth. I submitted all my documentation. I did my credit counseling. And at that point, I really realized that I wasn't good with managing money. And that's probably the reason why the credit repair did not work in my situation, is because I was letting other people do the work for me and not really looking at where I done made my mistakes in life, with not balancing my money, not managing it right, spending money when I didn't really need to. So yeah, so if you see me looking over, I did write some notes down so that way I can, make sure I explain everything. So I submitted all my paperwork. It took 2 weeks for someone to review it. They got back to me and said, okay, you are good to go to file your paperwork with the courts. So I printed all the paperwork out and I took it to the courthouse on Black Friday. I thought they was open, but they wasn't. And I'm from Florida, so I took it to the courthouse. They wasn't open, but I was able to drop it off there, but I had to stamp each paper and put it in the drop box. So that way it could be timestamped as they'll honor that date of when I filed. So that was on November 28th. I went to the courthouse. So once they opened back up, I called to make sure they got it, but come to find out, I filed it at the wrong courthouse. But good thing they all under the same umbrella, so they was able to transfer it over to the right courthouse. So I did ask for the filing fee to be broken down in payment plans, or you can apply for it to be a waive totally. But I did the payment plan, so they split the filing fee, which is $338. They split it up in 4 payments. And then what else? I did that, and then my trustee reached out to me via email and gave me a portal where I need to start uploading all my paperwork, my bank stubs. I mean, my bank statement, my pay stubs, any businesses I have, my expenses, any life insurance policies that I have, any HSA, crypto, just a whole bunch of stuff that you have to upload. Your driver license, social security card, any property that you have. So I did all that, and then in the mail I got my 341 meeting notification. And also Upsolve does track that as well, inside your account, the updates that the court update you with. So you always could go back to Upsolve and check for updates as well. So I just recently had my 341 meeting, and I was really, really nervous, but then I was kind of doing some research, and it was saying that a judge is not going to be there. It's just a trustee or whatever. So it's via Zoom. I logged in 10 minutes early, and when she came on, it was somebody before me, an older couple. And she asked them, she like, have you filed for bankruptcy before? And they both said yes, back in 2005. So when I heard that, I'm like, oh, okay. This is their second time filing bankruptcy. This is only my first and only time. So I got okay, and my nerves started going down because she asked simple questions, yes or no questions, and they was done less than 5 minutes. So I'm like, wow, okay, that was cool. So I was the next person. And sorry if I sound a little stuffy. I was the next person, and she have you raise your right hand, you know, all that mumbo jumbo. And then she asked me a series of questions, yes or no. And then she like, okay, the only thing I want to see is your 2025 taxes. When you file, just send them to me. And I said, okay. And that was it. So that was very quick. So I also do have a car that I said I was going to reaffirm the loan. I got it back in 2022, and it was $20,000, and that's what bad credit gets you, these high interest rate. So I paid it down. I owe $9,000, y'all. So I don't know, should I keep the car and just pay the car off? But I do have a lot of miles on my car, or get another car and start the payments all over again with a new balance. I just feel like I'm just getting in more debt. And then my car payment is only $500, and now if I go get another car, maybe the car payment may be more than $500, and I barely can even pay the $500. But I do it, but still, that's besides the point. So y'all comment and let me know if y'all ever went through bankruptcy, or are you thinking about it, or you know somebody. Did they keep their car, or did they get another car? Because I don't know what I should do. Should I keep it? Because I only owe $9,000, and then I'll be payment free with no car or whatever, because my goals is try to get a house. And I know they were saying 2 to 5 years before you can get a house too. So yeah, just let me know in the comments y'all opinion. Should I keep the car or get me another car? It does have a lot of miles, and it's a lot of wear and tear starting to go on because it's an older car. But yeah, just let me know. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here and share my journey of the 341 meeting, because everybody talk about that being nervous and stuff because they don't know what to expect. But my meeting went very smoothly, very, very smoothly. So I thank God for that. If you didn't see the first video, you can go, and the link will be there so you can see it. So on my next video, while we wait for me to file my taxes, I'm going to be talking about how I became a life insurance agent. And also another thing that I do too, I have a challenge going on. It's a 7-day financial fast. The link will be in the description. It's free to join. You download. It's 7 days of audio applying biblical principles. This have truly helped me kind of put things in perspective when it comes to money, and not being so impulsive with spending. I know everybody have they things that they work through, and this season, this is mine, because I'm very quick to spend money, even if I don't even need it. I just spend it real quick. Especially I have 3 kids. They always begging and always wanting stuff, but I gotta learn not to give in. If it's not a need, they just gonna have to wait. Because this season, we are trying to grow and trying to have money, and become a better version of ourselves. So yeah, so if you want to join that 7-day financial fast challenge, I do it every other week. I do it on the week that I don't get paid, and that really have been helping me out with things. But yep, the next video, I am gonna be sharing my testimony on how God is funny, especially when he wants you to do something. You're gonna do it. It don't matter if you think you're not gonna do it. You're gonna do it, because he's gonna bring it right back to your remembrance. Because God is like it's like a puzzle with him. Like he give you pieces here, pieces there, and then once you plug in all those pieces and you see the full picture, you be like, "Dang, man, I should have been did that." But yeah, I'm not gonna hold y'all. Thank you for tuning in. And yeah, this, share this video with others who going through bankruptcy or thinking about going through bankruptcy. And yeah, you guys have a blessed day.